Hi, I'm Sini Ross with BrightStar Care St. Croix Valley, and today we have our Director of Nursing, Stephanie Youngberg. And we are going to share a story about how we've been able to help some people who are very, very independent avoid some serious possible complications down the line with the help of bath visits and weekly checkups. So Stephanie, can you share the story that you just shared with me this morning?
I have a client who, she's a lovely 89-year-old lady. She is a diabetic. So with diabetes come a lot of complications. One of those complications is neuropathy. Neuropathy usually occurs in your hands or your feet. Because of this, diabetics tend to get a lot of open ulcers on their feet because they don't always think to check their feet and look for open areas. So this lovely lady started with us. She was actually one of my first clients that I got to visit and do an assessment for. And in December, her caregiver happened to notice that she had a reddened area on the side of her chest. We took a look at it, and when I saw it, I told her she needed to go into urgent care and get it taken care of because it was very red, it was very swollen, it was very warm. And these are all sure signs of infection. So she went in and they lanced it, which is they opened it up and drained it. And now I saw her about 3 months after that had been done, and it looked great. You couldn't even tell it had happened. But then a month or maybe 4 to 6 weeks later, I got another call from the same caregiver. And this caregiver told me that she had some reddened areas on her toes, on her small toe. Well, that red area got worse as the week progressed, and so Monday it was a red area. Friday it was open and oozing and pussy, and she ended up going in for the weekend and getting some antibiotics. Since that time, that area also has healed. But this can show you that, we believe that we're okay at home by ourselves. We don't need somebody checking up on us. We don't need assistance with our bathing because we can handle it on our own. This woman is very independent. She still makes all her own meals, handles all of her own meds, does everything very well. Yet if our caregiver hadn't been there, there's every possibility this could have ended up much worse, and she could have wound up with toes amputated, even God forbid, amputation of the entire lower leg. So it's a difficult conversation to have with your parents when you tell them that you think they need somebody in the home with them. And it's hard, but it's the benefits so outweigh the difficulty of having this conversation.
Yep. So if you have a loved one who's very independent but might be, you might be concerned that because of maybe diabetes or maybe some other type of ailment, that it would really be a good idea to have somebody check up on them. A lot of times when you have an outside family member such as our caregiver, they might have more success in convincing them that it's time to do something. And because we have nursing oversight, that's when the caregivers can reach out to us, and we can really be in there and really strongly urge that ER visit is very, very important and very crucial so that we can help you and your loved ones avoid situations down the line that might be, we hate to see anything worse coming down the pipeline. But once again, this is Sini Ross with BrightStar Care with Stephanie Youngberg, our Director of Nursing, and thank you for watching.
When you're standing still, it sure goes by so fast. Still feels like yesterday was the last time you ever left. Tried to change, but you had made up your mind. You and me in Oklahoma. I never